Level by Level Gaming, and this is going to be a unboxing and first review of this cheap little Chinese handheld that my wife found on Craigslist for like $12. So if you're into that kind of thing, please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. Now, this was the epitome of an impulse buy. Like I said, my wife saw this on Groupon, and she was like, "Hey, it's only 12 bucks, so why not?" And I don't know if I'm going to say this right, but Wanle, it looks super light, and it does say that it is a 501. Like I said, just by the diagram here, when I first got this box in the mail and opened the outer packaging, I was just really taken back. I really expected to be more of a Game Boy size, but this is super small and lightweight. Of course, like I said, it is from China. Let's see, 501. 7.8 millimeter ultra thin color screen game console, built in 400 kinds of games. A high definition display screen to make the game screen more delicate. Okay. I guess that's the size. And let's see on the back, is there anything else to discuss? No, there is not. So let's go ahead and open this thing up here. If I can get the box open. Now, I haven't done any research on this device. Haven't Googled it or looked at any reviews. I really am going into this unboxing and first impression completely blind on this little guy. All right, so no instruction manual, not in the front there, nothing in the back. Would have expected maybe a little pamphlet or something to be down in there. Let's see what we got under this. So a micro USB. Looks like it's just standard fare here. Looks like it's pretty short. Yeah, I mean that's all right. Whatever. That's so common that it's not going to be hard to replace that or use something totally different. All right. So now let's look at this little Game Boy calculator, I guess. I mean, that is super tiny, and it really does remind me of one of those cheap little calculators that you would just be able to do like the basic math on whenever we were in school and stuff. It's blue. It's not like any kind of weird off color. So let's see. Anything I can notice on the outside of it here? Of course, made in China. I guess that might be manufacturer's date code or something right there. And actually the screen, does that have some kind of plastic film on it? It might, because I just scratched it with my finger like that and just put I don't know if you can see that, but there's probably some kind of little plastic film that I'm probably going to need to off camera see if I don't want to damage something already. But if that's the case, if that screen is that soft, then wow. But we've got a on-off reset, that directional pad. Don't really feel, it's like a soft rubber. Don't feel any kind of clicks or anything underneath there. These are soft rubber as well. The A-B button, so I think traditionally it would be A up here then B. Not that that really matters, but these are like a soft rubbery button, and there's no click. these are the soft buttons too. In fact, yep, all these are made of the same material. What does this say? We've got a SP, I guess. The light's making it really difficult to see. Maybe start pause. Okay, that probably stands for start pause. And then a sound button. So maybe if you hit it on the top edge here or the bottom edge there, it's up and down. I don't have a clue. So on off, let's give it a shot. Let's cut this thing on. What surprises await us? All right. Well, hey, at least there's an option to choose English or Chinese. Naturally, we're going to go with English. All right. Let's see what's page 1 of the goodness here. Chinese Kung Fu, Angry Bird, Pocket Monster. Oh, there's some Adventure Islands. I wonder if those are the NES Adventure Islands. Taking it from this really bad knockoff of Mario on the front here. I mean, what kind of hat is that? Anyway, taken from that, I fully expect this to be like some NES ROMs, NES ROM hacks, possibly Game Boy Color might be mixed in here. I can't imagine this thing being able to handle too much more than that. I have no idea what kind of board is in here, if this is a Linux based emulator. I'm gonna have to take this thing apart or see if it's possible to take it apart and get in here and see if it's an SD card. If it's a micro SD card, then it's possible I could pull that SD card, put it in a Linux, or what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, Linux based computer, and be able to read that SD card and maybe get a clue to what we got going on here, what kind of emulators this is using. So let's just go on first page here, because there's 500 games on here. Don't know if there's repeats. I'll save that for the second review on this thing. Once again, this is just a first impression video here. Let's check the Adventure Island, see if this is the NES Adventure Island. Oh, it is, and it is in Mandarin. Huh, but I mean, it sounds okay. Let's hit this button here. Let's do the sound. Is this, so that's up. Okay, that cut it completely off. That's very low. Up, higher. Oh, I see how that works. All right, so there's no, like, it's just increments there. And on fully loud, I mean, for use like in a subway or in a bus or something like that, that wouldn't be super obnoxious, I guess. You definitely wouldn't hear it over a lot of loud noises, and it doesn't look like there's any kind of headphones, so there's no way to plug in and just hear this thing by yourself. All right, let's cut it down a little bit. Put it in the middle one. All right. I mean, it doesn't seem like it lags super bad. Oh. I mean, it's reactive. It sounds okay. I mean, the emulation on that is not terrible. Totally not what I expected. All right, let's try another game. So I guess this is what the reset button is here. Chippendales, Super Mario. I'd be willing to bet this is the original Mario Brothers. Yes, it is. All right. Oh, wow. Right off the bat, what do you guys notice about that? The sound is way off. It's sped up. Even Mario, this whole ROM seems like it's sped up. Because the A and B buttons are reversed like they're supposed to, it doesn't feel natural. But it's really the emulation on that ROM is really fast. The sound give it away as soon as we started there. Let's try one more game. Let's just do Contra. I don't hear any sound. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm not even going to attempt the Contra code. Whoa, I reset it. Alright, so apparently if you hit reset all the way back, it will take you that far, all the way back to the title screen. So let's try not to reset the machine. Let's hit the start instead of the reset button. Let's try that. Alright. Well, it sounds okay. The buttons are reacting. It seems like it's lagging whenever I push the jump button. I mean, he jumps immediately. So, and he dies just as well. Alright. So, there'll be plenty of times to check out to see, because like I said, with 500, on each one of these pages, I'm seeing games like Double Dragon and Popeye and stuff like that, Darkwing Duck. I'm seeing stuff that I recognize, and then I'm seeing stuff that I don't. What is Box World or Jack and Pop? Magic. So, anyways, I'm sure there is some hilarious goodness on here. But, you know, for $12, even if there's a handful of really good playable NES ROMs, I mean, shoot, I'll take it. Alright, guys. Well, that has been a unboxing and initial review or first impression of this little handheld. And for $12, I'm not totally unsatisfied. Anyways, we will just have to see once I crack this thing open, get to the SD card and see if there's something that can be done with this as far as taking crappy ROMs off and maybe putting some good ROMs on. And you just never know. This might be a good little calculator sized pocket gaming device. Alright guys, been Level by Level Gaming. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button if you like what you see, and let me know what you think in the comments.